Oh, it's not that bad, man. Hey, I'm friendly. Just because I took the windows off doesn't mean you just have to end this. What are you doing? Where are you going, man? No. Don't do it, buddy. Welcome back, spacemen and spacewomen. This is Eldevioso, and you're watching Empyrion Galactic Survival Ultimate Ironman Season 0. Yes, that's right, Season 0, and this is Episode 2? Oh, wow. And so here we are. We're just going to get right back after it. We're sitting on our bike in the middle of the savannah, just reflecting on life, on the beauty of creation. Look at this place. Unbelievable. Someday we will set foot on that moon. This is exciting stuff. But back to business. We are trying to head on over. Head on over to our waypoints to see if we can start finding some good stuff. So let's see what's in store for today. I think my goal is to continue to pick up some resources. I want to be able to get to the 2 different waypoints and see what we discover. Hopefully find our first attackable POI. Ideally, it would be a friendly one. We can just walk in there, get some loots, and be on our way and off to the races for this thing. However, I'm not banking on that. I have a feeling he may have made a bunch of difficult POIs, and that's why KnowItAllDM with a smirk on his face says, yeah, you can attack anything you want, but there's a risk. So we shall see. Well, let's see what's in store. I was tempted to just sleep and bring it back to daytime, but I didn't do that because I want to preserve my edibles as long as I can, because I might get lucky here and get enough resources to just spawn in a basic HB with the fridge, and that would be just a home run. So we're going to move to these waypoints, see if we can get a vehicle spawned in, and if that is the sand, it is. We're also going to check this out and see if any golems are out here. Of course, they wouldn't spawn right now, so we won't be able to tell. Okay, scratch that. And that is a silicon. Yes. So my goal for today is to be able to get an armor locker, get some armor on, get a jetpack, probably get a vehicle. Is that copper? And then get to a POI. So, well, let's see if we can do it. Man, if you're just tuning in for the first time, what are we doing here? We're playing a permadeath competition where if you die, you're out. And on all the hardest settings, on a custom scenario made by one of the participants, and there's 18 fellow YouTubers. Their links are down in the description. If you haven't checked out their channels, please do so, because it's entertaining stuff. It's fun to watch, and watching other players is exactly what got me into playing this in the first place. So I highly recommend it if you're even remotely interested in this stuff, which you are because you're watching this video, right? So, yeah, this is an interesting one. This is a big dust bowl. All right, let's keep going. On target. You know, and I'll say one thing about this game. This game, Empyrion, is one of the biggest squirrel moment games I know of. And so, what do I mean by that? What I mean is, you know, when a dog sees a squirrel run by and they say, "Squirrel!" and they turn their head and they get distracted. Yeah, that is what this game is to me. I get going, I've got a plan, and because it's open-ended sandbox, I mean, I find myself distracted by one thing after another, but it's all fun, and it's all creating and using your imagination, and it's an awesome release from, you know, daily pressures and whatnot. So just to be able to think through things, have some fun and create in a fun way is something that brings me back playing this game. So as you can see, we're heading over here to waypoint 2. Oh, as I was about to say that, notice the top right corner of the screen. So what happened there is our detector, which shows a range of 1,000 meters, triggered that something is up there. And so those red lines appeared on our compass. And what that means is right now there's one bar under the main line, and it means there's one type of point of interest, which we call POI, which could be a resource node, it could be an actual base, it could be a crashed ship, it could be friendly, it could be hostile. We don't really know until we get there. And so we head over that way and we just see what we get. And I'm hoping that this is either a collection of resource nodes or a friendly POI. We shall see. So let's get on over there. So I'm just going to beeline straight for it. We're heading west, which means, okay, that red dot that you just saw pop up on this and then disappear, and then we saw for a split second up here on the right, is a drone. That's an enemy, a hostile thing, and it looks like it is patrolling the residences that just popped up. So the residences are friendly POI, but that drone is anything but friendly, and we don't have any armor, so it could take us out very, very quickly. So what I'm going to do is get off my motorcycle, and we are going to take a class on how to take down a drone. Alright, so first, get your gun up. Man, I got some latency with this right now. It really feels weird. And you stay behind cover to the best of your ability. We've got our meds right here, so we've got meds on switch. That's good. You got to conserve your stamina, and you just try to get close. And now the range on these drones, I think it's like 300 meters where they'll start to shoot you. And depending on what type of the drone this is, it could be really ugly. So there's two ways to do this. You can get on your motorcycle and drive right up under it and hop off and then shoot them down, or you can do it on foot. And I think for this one, because of the trees, I'm not going to risk trying to drive up there, because if I get caught on something, I'm just going to get shot. I'm just going to run up here on him and see if I can get to him without being exposed, and then I'm going to shoot him down. And if you can get underneath him, is he coming this way? If you can get underneath him, oh, it's a minigun drone too, so he's pretty brutal. If you can get underneath him, you can pop him with some shots that'll keep him from taking you down. But you do have to be careful with this, so it's a little bit risky with no armor, but we should be able to do it. And if he's not looking directly at me, he's not going to see me, so I'm almost kind of sneaking up on him, but he will look at me pretty quickly since we're very close in range. He may be coming over this way right now. He may have spotted me. Okay, so the suspense is building, and he's coming to us. We're going to run right under him. We have a range of 70 meters with our pistol, and I got to get right under him. Okay, there he is. He's running away. So we're going to get up under this tree. He's right there. He's trying to shoot. He did. He clipped us a little bit. So we've got to get under him. And you hear that like ratcheting sound? That is me hitting him, which makes him spin, which is exactly what we want. And so you just keep shooting him. And you see how he's spinning around? Make sure I get some cover. You want to be directly under him so he can't shoot. And then when he goes upside down, you reload, get under him, and then you smoke them just like that. And that's how you take down these baddies. But if I was just to stand out there with no armor, ooh, and these power coils are a very valuable item early game. So that's a big win right there. And we're at the residences. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the first POI. I can core this thing, which means take out its power source, put my own down, and claim it as my own base. If I want, I can loot it. There's just simply no rules. So this is exciting stuff. And there should be good loot in here. And we're already off to the races. This is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is we're going to claim, actually first, we're going to put down our constructor. Let's go ahead and do that. And there may be some fridges here, which would be cool. So I can put my resources in there, and I can throw my fridges. Boom, boom, boom. All my perishable stuff in a fridge real quick, which I will do. Let's see if one's in here. Utility station. Oxygen. Armor locker. That's good. Let me unlock the light armor. Weapons. Why won't it let me unlock that? Oh, I need to be level 5. Sorry. A little dense here today, folks. Get up there. And here's a fridge. That's what I wanted. So what I'm going to do is just real quickly throw all of the perishable stuff in there. So it doesn't perish. I'm already starting to lose it. You can see here with spoiled food. I'll throw that in there too. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Yep. Everything perishable. Boom, boom. Except for these guys because they last a really long time. Boom, boom. And we're going to throw all that in there. And I just need to make sure that I keep this base running and powered up for right now. And then we're going to go around and we're going to loot. And this just reminds me, I need to install that mouse macro that allows me, the lift pizza's made, that allows me to quick loot these boxes. So I will do that between the next episode and this one. And then we'll have some really fast looting in the future, particularly since we'll be hitting a bunch of POIs. And this is good. Fuel sources, I'm liking it. I think we may just use this as our base. Is there anything I can be queuing up in the meantime? Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm gonna queue up. Biofuel for my drill. Get it going. Oh, here's some fuel packs. Flux coils, that's good stuff. That takes some good resources. And my multi-tool. It's exactly what I thought we were gonna find. And we just need some charges for that. Hopefully that one comes with one. And it does, which is great. Which means if we want to, we can tear down this. Place. But we don't have to. And does this also have a constructor? This place might have a constructor. That would be really, really cool. This was a bedroom. 250 kit. That's good. I don't see any radiation or anything in this one, so we should be good there. Some beds, food processor. Fantastic. Ugh. Come on over into here. Let's check out this fridge. Take some of this food. Boom. Antibiotic injection. I'll take that. What's up, boys? Definitely don't want to mess with those guys. They will take you down. Get some milk. And let's see what's going on. I love the design of these places. They're really thoughtful in trying to put it together. I mean, when you played the game a lot, you know, you've seen a lot of these things, but still the creators and the designers have been pretty thoughtful with their design. I enjoy the POIs and the ambiance of a space base and what that looks like and feels like. You guys playing patty cake? That's a little awkward. But I do like the diversity. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, is that it? Is that this whole base? I thought there was more to this thing. And frankly, I don't even know where the core is in this thing, unless it's in this centerpiece. And it has a cyborg, so if I attack it without disabling it, I got a problem. Actually, I think the core's in here. I believe it is in here, actually. Can I access this and put fuel in there? I cannot. So, I'm torn. I kind of do want to core it. However, I feel like maybe I should leave. the food here and whatnot, and just kind of leverage the stuff, the things I do have here, the fridge and the ability to keep the stuff fresh. So, man, I'm torn. I am torn, as usual. Throw my med kits down here. There's extra stuff that can go in there. Anything I'm gonna need. Don't need this survival tool anymore, so we're just gonna trash that. Don't need it, but I do want some levels. So what do I need to get a level? Oh, I'm so close. We're gonna go pick something, we're gonna get that level, and we are gonna make our armor, slap the armor on, and we will have accomplished our episode missions just like that. Level 5, picked one thing. I'm gonna unlock with the double click, boop, boop, my light armor. I found a POI. I even took down a drone. Oh, some more loot containers. That's fun. See what they got. Forgot about these guys. A little emergency air. That'll be useful when we get up into space. Let's see what else is out here. We're going to get our armor on and then have a jetpack. Nutrient solution is fun. All right. And can I make armor in here? Or do I need a large... Nope, I can. Perfect. What do I need? I need promethium for multi-charges. So definitely need some promethium. And I don't think I can do anything with these to reverse engineer them. So we're going to make our armor. We're going to slap it on. Throw a... Not going to throw the radiation boost on there because I don't need that. And yeah, I think I'm feeling good. Already found a POI. Loving it. And I just need to remember where that core is. And I swear I think it's right under there. I really do think it's right under there. Wish I could remember for sure, but you know, then again, I don't have an ability to take that out. I suppose I could check one thing, which is to dig under it, assuming it's on the bottom, which it might be. But let's see real quick. Yes, it is. Okay, so there's the core. I was right. So I can take the core out. I might lose my oxygen canister, which would be unfortunate because I'd like to keep all of this stuff. And I could recore this and make it my base. Or, wait a minute. Is it public? Nope, it's not public. So I'd have to core it, which I don't mind doing. And I think I could make another core. Give me my armor. Can I make a core? And then make this my base. The question is, would I get attacked right off the bat? And I probably would. But is that a problem? That's the question. I'll make a couple cores because I'm going to need these guys. Throw that up there. Go in here. Armor locker. Armor on. We are in the game. And I don't need radiation, and that just reduces speed and acceleration, so not excited about that. The question becomes, do I take this base out? What would I get here? I'd get some resources, some cargo containers and stuff. I could probably spawn a vehicle in if I just eat this thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is core this thing, eat it, except I got a tier 1 multi-tool, which is just a nightmare. I think what I'm gonna do is blow that core up, hope that it doesn't take out all the fuel tanks, which I don't think it will, unless this thing explodes. and then try to keep enough fuel in this thing that the fridges will work, and then use that to spawn in a vehicle. And the vehicle, which one would be the best one to start with? Maybe I'll use my old starter HV. This one was kind of fun. Well, I just remembered I had a ship that I'd made quickly on a PvP multiplayer server that I just needed something to get around quick. I called it the Hot Rod. And so I think I'm just going to spawn that one in. That'll be kind of funny. Something special, which is self-built on the fly, but it's perfect for a PvE vehicle, and it'll get us going. We can always eat it later because we're going to have the flexibility. Oh, got my jetpack now. We're going to have the flexibility to really spawn in a bunch of vehicles, so not worried about it. So here we go. We're going to core this place, hoping we don't get attacked right off the bat as soon as we recore it. And I'm hoping all the food doesn't spoil, but we shall see. Now, is that damaging it? It should be. Yeah, I was going to say. Okay. We're going to put the core down. So that's ours. Okay, it's now ours, and what I want to do is go through and I'm going to turn off all the lights, all the signals, all the turrets. Turn that off, and then I'm going to go in here and look for all the fridges. So this is the fridge I'm on. I'm going to keep that one going, and I lost some food. How did I lose that food? Oh no, that was the spoiled food that I put in there. And then all these other ones I want to turn off. Fridges, turn off. Fridges, turn off. Food processors, off. Because other than the one right here. This is the one I want. This one will potentially be active. And I want to say this is food main. Okay, and this is fridge main. Fridge main. And we're going to put this, we're going to call this one food. Put it up at the top. We're going to put fridge main in there. And then we're add to group food. And then we're going to go around and we're going to eat everything else real quick. We're just going to start eating stuff up. And I only got 250 charges, so I want to be deliberate with that. And what I'm going to do is retrieve blocks. Retrieve blocks for the things that are going to help me with this. Okay, should I try this with this guy? I think I'm going to. Oh wait, I can use the drone. Let's see what happens with the drone. Where'd he go? Tell me I can multi-tool this guy. Assault Cyborg. It didn't let me multi-tool him right here. So maybe I won't try that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not that bad, man. Hey, I'm friendly. Just because I took the windows off doesn't mean you just have to end this. What What are you doing? Where are you going, man? No, 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 no. No, no, don't do it, buddy. It's not that bad. It's not. Hey, 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 stop. Stop. Where are you going? Don't do it. Don't do it. Just stop. Seriously. Seriously, stop. Life isn't that bad. Oh my goodness. Where are you going? Well, he's got a mask, so maybe he's just out here snorkeling. This is just plain odd. I don't know what to do with it. What are you doing, man? This is very weird. He's got a snorkeling mask on, so, you know, hey, more power to him. We'll check on you later, and we'll see where you end up. That's very odd, though. Hey, hey, buddy. He's down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My gun away. Sorry. Yeah, the civilian just walked away, and he's down in the lake. He might be on drugs. There's something going on with that guy. He just kind of walked right down there. So just check that out for me, bud. Thank you. All right, let's get back on track. We're having a little squirrel moment for sure. And let's see what we've got here. Come on. We got some lights around here. The lights will probably be helpful. Let me cut down some trees real quick and yeah, grab a little bit more biofuel, be able to fuel these things up. Boom. And fuel up our vehicle when it spawns in just a couple minutes. And then we're going to transfer all those items out of the fridges into our vehicle, and we're going to be on the lookout for what's next. Really, I really hope I put a detector on that thing. I think I did, but not really sure. I ought to look at my blueprints before I decide to spawn them into a game. But, you know, hey, you just kind of roll with it, and we see where we land, right? And I don't know if I'm going to leave this base up. I guess I kind of am, because we don't have the ability to tear it down. So it kind of is our home for right now. And if it's our home, we should probably... let's see here. I'll grab a few rocks. Should we need to build any concrete? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Still not seeing hostile baddies, which is good. Kind of curious about the guy that went into the lake where he landed. He's probably just walking. Hope he's not telling on me. Hope he's not walking back to the headquarters. Be like, okay, there is an imposter. He's taking over the residences. I was just taking a nap, and all of a sudden there's explosions. Things are, you know, getting crazy here. And I don't like it. I'm scared. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do a few of these. We have these fuel packs too, so we're good in that way. All right, so this thing's about to spawn in. I feel like we're probably good for today. So we've found a POI, preserved our goodies, we've got the basic equipment, and we're spawning in our first vehicle. So this is a much more aggressive season already than it was last time. We're going to find ourselves some Prometheum pellets, and then we're going to make some multi-charges, and we're going to eat up all of these POIs, and we're going to make sure we go find all the rest of the POIs very soon. So I want to make sure I get a detector on here if I don't have one already. Let's see, starter HV. And I was kind of calling this thing the Scorpion. Oh, come on. Why can't I spawn it on this? This is my base, right? It's private. Yeah. It's my base. I want to spawn it. I saw green for a second there. I don't know why it's not. Okay. What's happening here? We'll put it up there. So we've got our HVN. I think I was nicknaming it the Scorpion just because of how it was set up. This was a self-built Ironman type of very early vehicle, and yeah, I can already tell this thing needs some work. But you'll recognize some of the triangle block design that I use typically, and I hope I have a fridge on this thing. Tell me I got a fridge on here. I got a detector. That's good. A generator. Is there... Oh my goodness. I don't even have a constructor on this thing. So glad I chose to make this one. I've got drive up here. I've got the turrets off. It does have a turret. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, this one's hopefully it drives okay. It doesn't feel so good. It feels super slow, guys. Okay, so this is already not starting off super well. Making some sloppy mistakes here, but that's okay. It's okay, we're gonna get there. What do I need? Missing all sorts of things to make that because I ate all the ore like a fool. Yeah, can't make a fridge. So I'm gonna go run around real quick, grab a few ores, come back to the base, make my constructor, make my fridge, and then we're gonna call it for the day. Really cool is right around where we were are a whole bunch of ore nodes and some trees, and so I'm able to just grab some wood as well as resource nodes, and we're already I think we're set. So I'm just gonna grab one more here and we should be good to make the things we need and then be on our way. So this is a nice little area actually. I kind of like it. So 25 ore, 5 silicon, 12 copper. If I could find another silicon I'd feel a lot better, but I think we have 10 ingots back at the base. So we should still be good there. I think we're ready to go. I think we can spawn these things in. So I'm going to fly on over here again. Should be able to pull right in. Power this thing down. And let's go. All right. Throw those in. I want my mobile constructor. give me a bunch of these. I love this stuff. This is how you level. This is how you take down POIs. You know, this thing should be good enough to take down a basic POI, so we should be able to raid now. But anyway, I'm dilly-dallying around. It's time to call it. We're gonna go load all our stuff up in this fridge and call it an episode. So, what do we have here? We've got the scorpion. I guess this is really it. So, I'm Eldevioso, level 5, 1 kill, 0 deaths in week 1 of the Ultimate Ironman Season 0, signing off.
Turn it up. Let's go.